In the name of the most merciful, the compassionate, the source of all compassion, we turn our hearts towards you, seeking the light of understanding in a world dimmed by discord. You, who are the all-seeing, the all-hearing, look upon us with your boundless mercy, as we strive to comprehend the hearts and minds of those around us. O knower of all secrets, you who discern the unspoken pains and silent struggles of every soul, grant us the wisdom to see beyond the facades that divide us. In our journey towards understanding, let us be guided by the light of your divine empathy, illuminating the path that leads to the unity of hearts. Most gracious, most merciful, in your infinite wisdom, you have created a tapestry of humanity, diverse and rich in its hues and patterns. Each thread, each color, holds a story, a perspective unique and valuable. Help us, O Sustainer, to appreciate this diversity, to understand that each thread is crucial to the completeness of the tapestry. Let us not be blinded by our prejudices or fears, but rather be enlightened by the beauty of our differences. O Source of Peace, in these times when misunderstanding breeds conflict and estrangement, we seek your guidance to be peacemakers and bridge builders. Let our hearts resonate with the rhythm of compassion, beating in unison with those who feel unheard and unseen. Give us the strength, O Mighty, to hold the hands of those who are different, to listen with a heart free from judgment, and to speak words of kindness and reconciliation. You, who are the reliever of suffering, the comforter, bestow upon us the patience to listen, to truly listen, to the narratives that are foreign to our ears. In these stories of others, let us find reflections of our own struggles and aspirations. Through this shared understanding, may the barriers of ignorance and fear crumble, replaced by bridges of mutual respect and love. O light of the heavens and the earth, guide us to see with your light, to perceive situations not just through our limited view, but through the vast panorama of your divine wisdom. In this quest for understanding, let us recognize the silent pleas for empathy, the unvoiced yearnings for acceptance. Help us to respond, not with indifference, but with a heart overflowing with compassion and love. Most compassionate, teach us the language of empathy, a language that transcends words and manifests in actions. Let our deeds reflect the depth of our understanding, our willingness to stand in solidarity with those who suffer, to share in their joys and sorrows. In this shared humanity, let us find the essence of our purpose, the true meaning of our existence. O Healer of Hearts, we acknowledge our frailties, our shortcomings in understanding each other. We are often quick to judge, slow to forgive, and hesitant to extend our hand in friendship. Forgive us, O Forgiver, and guide us to be better listeners, more empathetic souls, and vessels of your peace and love. In this journey towards understanding and compassion, let us be constantly reminded of your presence, O Watcher of all. Let us feel your guiding hand in our interactions, your soothing voice in our conversations. May our efforts to understand each other be a reflection of our desire to know you better, to love you more, O Bestower of wisdom. As we navigate through the complexities of human relationships, grant us the insight to discern the unspoken, to feel the pulse of emotions that run deep. Help us to be humble in our approach, recognizing that every soul is a universe in itself, deserving of our respect and love. Most merciful, most compassionate, let this supplication be a testament to our earnest desire to embody the qualities of empathy and understanding. May our hearts be soft, our minds open, and our spirits willing to embrace the rich diversity of your creation. In our quest for understanding, let us be guided by your light, forever seeking to reflect your boundless compassion in our every thought, word, and deed. O nurturer of souls, in your infinite compassion, you have bestowed upon us the gift of communication, the ability to share our thoughts, our fears, our hopes, and our dreams. Guide us in using this gift not to divide, but to unite, not to belittle, but to uplift, not to wound, but to heal. May our words be bridges of understanding, carrying us over the chasms of ignorance and intolerance. You, who are the protector, safeguard our hearts from the corrosion of cynicism and the rust of apathy. In a world where indifference often drowns the cries for help, let our hearts be attuned to those cries. Let us not be bystanders in the face of suffering, but active participants in the alleviation of pain, the bearers of hope, and the ambassadors of your mercy. Most just in your wisdom, you have taught us that justice is not only about the balance of rights and wrongs, but also about the compassion that understands and the empathy that heals. Help us to be just, not only in our actions but in our thoughts and emotions. In our quest for justice, let us remember that true understanding requires us to step into the shoes of others, to see the world through their eyes, and to feel their heartbeats as if they were our own. O source of all goodness, in your generosity, you have filled this world with varied forms of life, each with its own story, its own journey. Teach us to respect and honor all forms of life, recognizing the interconnectedness of our existence. May our compassion extend beyond the boundaries of our species, embracing all creatures with whom we share this planet. You, who are the reliever of distress, in times of turmoil and confusion, be our source of calm and clarity. When the waves of misunderstanding threaten to overwhelm us, be our anchor, steadying our hearts and minds. In the face of adversity, let us find strength not in retaliation, but in understanding, not in hostility, but in peace. Most compassionate, guide us in the delicate art of listening, the kind of listening that hears more than words, that perceives the emotions and intentions behind them. Help us to listen not just with our ears, but with our hearts, recognizing the unspoken needs and the silent pleas for understanding and acceptance. O illuminator of hearts, in the moments when our own biases and prejudices cloud our judgment, shed your light upon us. Illuminate our minds and souls so that we may see clearly, free from the shadows of ignorance and misconception. In this light, let us find the courage to confront our own shortcomings, to challenge the stereotypes and stigmas that divide us. You, who are the guide, lead us on the path of empathy and understanding. In our interactions with others, let us be guided by the principles of kindness, respect, and genuine concern. Let our approach be gentle, our words thoughtful, and our intentions pure, reflecting the nobility of spirit that you wish for us to embody. Most merciful, in a society where differences are often a source of conflict, help us to be agents of unity and harmony. Teach us to celebrate our differences, to find joy in diversity, and to recognize the beauty in variety. In this celebration, let us build a community that thrives on mutual respect, shared understanding, and collective growth. O healer of hearts, in moments of misunderstanding and disagreement, imbue us with the grace to respond with patience and wisdom. When confronted with opposing views, help us to engage with an open mind, seeking not to impose, but to understand, not to refute, but to learn. In these dialogues, let the spirit of mutual respect and the desire for truth guide our words and actions. You, who are the source of all knowledge, in our pursuit of understanding, remind us of our limitations, our finite knowledge, and our need for your guidance. Keep us humble in our learning, eager in our quest for truth, and compassionate in our dealings with those who differ from us. Most kind, as we navigate the complexities of human relationships, let us be mindful of the power of empathy. Let us remember that empathy is not just about feeling with others, but also about acting on those feelings, about making a positive difference in the lives of others. In this empathy, let us find the true essence of our humanity, the reflection of your divine love and compassion. O bestower of peace, in our interactions, both personal and communal, sow the seeds of peace and understanding. Let these seeds take root in our hearts, growing into strong trees of compassion that offer shade and shelter to all who seek refuge. In this garden of understanding, let us find a haven of tranquility, a place where differences are not just tolerated, but embraced and celebrated. Most gracious, in our journey towards empathy and understanding, we acknowledge our need for your constant guidance and support. We are but travelers on this path, seeking to reach the destination of true comprehension and heartfelt compassion. In every step we take, let us be guided by your light, supported by your strength, and inspired by your love. O Sustainer of the heavens and the earth, our hearts brim with gratitude for the journey of understanding and empathy you have guided us through. In your boundless wisdom, you have shown us the beauty of diversity, the strength in compassion, and the power of empathy. As we reflect upon these lessons, help us to internalize them, to make them a part of who we are and who we strive to be. You, who are the source of all peace, in a world often marred by strife and misunderstanding, make us instruments of your peace. Where there is hatred, let us sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Where there is doubt, faith. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is darkness, light. And where there is sadness, joy. In these acts of kindness and understanding, let us find the true expression of our faith, the manifestation of your divine love. Most compassionate in our interactions with others, remind us always to look beyond the surface, to delve into the depths of hearts and souls. Teach us to be compassionate listeners, understanding companions, and peacemakers. Let our actions be a testament to the empathy and understanding we have cultivated, a beacon of hope in a world in need of your light. O Turner of hearts, in our journey towards greater understanding, keep our hearts firm on your path. In moments of weakness, be our strength. In moments of doubt, be our certainty. In moments of turmoil, be our calm. Guide us to be better individuals, more compassionate members of society, and more devoted servants of yours. Most generous, as we endeavor to spread the message of compassion and understanding, bless our efforts and amplify our reach. Let this supplication be a source of inspiration and guidance for all who hear it, a reminder of the values we hold dear and the path we seek to follow. In our shared journey, let us support and uplift one another, striving together towards a world of greater empathy and love. You, who are the bestower of blessings, we express our heartfelt gratitude to those who have engaged with this supplication. Their presence, their attention, and their openness to this message are gifts for which we are deeply thankful. May they find in this supplication a source of comfort, a spark of inspiration, and a path towards greater understanding. O Knower of all things, we offer our prayers for the well-being of our viewers and listeners. May they be blessed with health, happiness, and peace. May their hearts be filled with your love, their minds with your wisdom, and their lives with your grace. Protect them, guide them, and bless them in all their endeavors. Peace and blessings be upon the Prophet Muhammad. O Allah, as you have blessed Ibrahim and the family of Ibrahim, bless Muhammad and the family of Muhammad. As you have favored Ibrahim and the family of Ibrahim, favor Muhammad and the family of Muhammad. Indeed, you are praiseworthy, glorious. May this light guide us on our path, illuminate our journey, and lead us to a place of greater empathy, understanding, and compassion.